Hey guys, it's Torin here. So I just wanted to show you a game that I've been playing. I picked it up very recently. It's called Graviteam Tactics Mius Front. It's a single player actually, but I really like it because it's quite historical. Um, there are some funny things going on. Of course, you play against the AI, and that's what you get. But the AI does have its moments of glory, and it does surprise me. Um, but I just really enjoy the game, to be honest. It has some very cool features like chain of command, delay of command, how the guys react in combat. Uh, the details they've done for the vehicles. It's actually quite good, really good. Um, and I really enjoy it. And of course, it's on the Eastern Front, so you can have different factions. Well, actually, well, there's two factions, right? There's the Red Army and there's the Wehrmacht. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you specifically a gameplay, a campaign for the Russians, because there aren't so many Russian campaigns out there. Of course, like me, and like many others, I really enjoy playing Germany, but I figured why not do something I don't do so often and play the Soviets. And I will play a Soviet campaign in 1943, and it was combat that happened around. By the way, I'm going to butcher all these Russians' names because I have no experience of how to pronounce it. Um, but it happened around Saur Mogila, and it's actually a fight around a mountain or at least high ground. So let's get started. I will click here, and here we are. Here's the campaign. Sorry, the operation specifically. And let me just read out the historical background. So you have the German infantry divisions are holding the key height of Saur Mogila, which I believe is around here. Samolski, Samogilski, sorry, to the south of the height and the Stepanovka village. 34th Guard, supported by tanks of 7 and 6 guards, located along the Garindigali. I can't pronounce this. To Luftdatsja, are under your command. 96 guards operate on the left flank. My mission specifically is to capture Somolgilski, which is here, and dislodge the enemy from that height. So it'll be here. Turn 1. Attack the enemy positions in Somolgilski, yep, with infantry regiments. Those are probably guards. I will show you later how that looks. And develop the offensive to the east of Saur Mogila, which is what I believe was up here. So let's look at the map. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah, look at this. This is the Saur Mogilski, and here is Saur Mogila, and that's where we're gonna attack. And again, I probably pronounced it way wrong, but that's what you get. Right here. So, as we already showed, these dots here, those are key points we need to capture. Those are the bigger the dot, the more important, I suppose. And here, and those are pretty big dots, right? As you can see here, if I make my mouse go over some of the units, if they are blue, that means they belong together, as in their company. And by that you can see that this first company command has the first platoon here and the second platoon here. And this guy doesn't have any commander at the moment. This guy is a rifle platoon leader, and he is, these green guys here that are around here is his battalion. The orange ones here are allied players, which means it's AI. They will move at their own pace. Here we've got some couple of tank regiments, like they described up here already. These are 7 guards. They have 2 tanks and yeah, they do. So that's great. And yeah, we're gonna kick them off, push them back to Germany, I guess. So what I would do is I will see what I can actually first do. So I hate sending up infantry, armor without infantry, so I will prefer not doing that if I can avoid it. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna push this company up here, push this company up here, push this company up here. Hopefully have get the tanks to help out. It's fantastic. So you can see these are 7 guards, and this is the regiment HQ of the armored regiments. And I'll make sure they follow in the back so they can support if they need to. This is my rifle battalion leader. Don't need him quite yet. So I'm afraid they might attack from up here, so I'm gonna push these guys up here to defend. This I won't do. I'm really wondering, should I attack? These guys are fortified, by the way, so I'm a bit worried about breaking that. I might keep tanks on the right and have more armored on the left. What's the terrain though? This is like a hill up, of course. Well, all of it is, I guess. I'll push him here. Because I'm suspecting he's gonna push up in front of me and then I can help his attack. I'm just gonna end my turn for now because I just wanna be proper prepared and everything attack at once. So what I would do is I would just quickly check the reinforcements that I can do. No. Oops, I didn't want to do that, by the way. Is there any reason to add any scout? No, not yet actually. These guys, nah, not yet. I don't feel I have a need to. I do feel I have a need to add anti-tank and anti-personnel. I'm fine with that. I don't want to add any mobility yet because I'm not attacking quite yet, right? But I am gonna add it just to make sure that yeah, why not? And this guy can get, yeah. Am I happy with this? Internal question, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. He's turn 1. I'm not attacking yet. I will attack in next turn. What I suspect is now is gonna happen is, despite me being the offensive party in this, I'm pretty sure that he is gonna counterattack into me, which can be a problem, but let's find out. Let's see. So next turn, here we go. What happens? Yeah, okay. He's attacking. He's definitely attacking on the right. He's we'll see what he brings, but he's attacking me here. These guys have a bad morale, and this is just how the game works. If I suddenly get attacked without surprise, I have a bit disadvantage, and as you saw, I have a bit disadvantage with these guys. They're a bit lower morale because they're getting attacked. But let's see if I can survive the first day at least. Right, here we are. Give the battle map, the deployment map. So on the bright side, actually, I don't have so much to worry about other than this bit here up here. So remember, I'm defending now, and as defenders, I will often get a sort of indication on where they're gonna come from. So this blue line here. Now that doesn't mean they're always gonna come from there. It just means there's a huge chance they will come from there. You know, the AI can decide to come here if he wants to, or from here, to be honest. But that's up to him. See those markers here? Those are suspected fortified positions. Again, doesn't necessarily mean they're there, but that's just the last thing we've had. And I'm lucky, I'm actually quite lucky, that I have my whole company together. First company, command, and then we have first platoon and second platoon. Now I'm not so versed in the Red Army units, so bear with me a little bit with that. Now I just most people know this, but like I said, I still have my learning curve, so I will do loads of mistakes. But I will try and cover a little bit just here, and I'll probably do a proper tutorial at some point. But I just wanted to indicate this. You see all these squares here? Those squares are only in the deployment phase. And what they do is, let me show you. What they do is that they show you different things. Let's take this square for example. You see how it's gray, actually all over the place. Gray means on the outer side is that I can deploy any units here. Doesn't matter which kind of unit, can be armored, doesn't matter. And they can dig in if I was able to dig in, which I'm not, because I can only dig in if I stay at the other map for at least one turn. Then I can dig in, and 2 turns I can dig in completely, which is proper trench lines and these things. But I don't have that. But if I did, I would dig in here. I can deploy anything I want here. It doesn't matter. Another place is here. I can place anything I want to place here, but I can't dig in because it's on a road, so they wouldn't be digged in. And if we have, we do not, but if we had any square that was red around it, it means only infantry can be there, and we can't dig in, right? So no armored can be on it, and there would be, you know, houses or some weird slope or these kind of things. The other thing you see here is the inner side, the circle here. It shows how much cover there is, how much concealment, how much cover. And gray means there's no cover, no concealment, nothing. Red means it's pretty poor. Sorry, red and orange actually means it's pretty poor, but it's just a step. Orange is slightly better than red. Yellow means it's good-ish, and green means it's very good. So we have a green one here. Now, what I would recommend, regardless, even if it says perfect green, I would still go down and look. I would still go down and actually look at it because, right, it's just like it's kind of good cover. That means you have one bush, you know. So it's these kind of things to consider. And then you see these things here. It took me a while to figure out what that meant, but what it means is, if up here I take, I hope you can see my mouse, it goes up here. If I take a armored, that means that any armor there is on this spot can be seen in this direction within 100 meters, and in this direction within 500 meters. If I have an armored vehicle here, it can be seen in this direction, you know, within 1,000 meters, and in this direction within 500 meters. Now these dots here means 100, 500, 1,000, and if there's a fourth one, there is beyond 1,000. Right? And if I would change to infantry, those things are going to change a bit, like this one changed, right? So armored, they can be seen loads here. I change to infantry, they can only see me within 100 meters because of this forest up here, right? So that's what I mean. It just gives you a guide to plan your attack in the beginning, or plan your defense, or plan your ambushes. Yeah, it just helps you with that, to be honest. You got standing infantry, you got prone infantry, and then you got armored, and those are the ones you can work with. Now, as we know, we're not going to attack in this round. Well, we might. Depends on how much we crush them, right? We might be able to counter. It looks like they're going to attack, yeah, potentially from a very open terrain. That is in our favor. What I will do is I will keep the company together. The reason for I have to keep the company together is because of the chain of command and the orders of delay. If they're too far away from each other, or they're out of link and they can't talk to each other, there will be a huge delay in the command, and it will take much longer. If they're within each other's line, it will go faster. Let me just show you. Something here. Of course, I can't turn that on yet. I'll do that afterwards. I'll show that afterwards. But what it will do is, the further away they are from each other, they have to put down wires to talk with each other, which, by the way, is awesome. I love that. They even have an animation of a guy that literally runs from one end to the other end and puts down a wire so they can talk to each other. If they can't talk to each other, they will shoot flares as well. And if they're so far out of each other's reach, or the line communication is broken, because imagine in the beginning we are standing still here, the wire has been put, we start attacking, the telephone is not going with them because we don't have radios, it's staying here, so the line is broken. And what then happens is the commander here, if he's back here, they simulate, they don't shoot that they don't show you again, but they simulate a runner running from this guy all the way back to here and all the way up here. So if this command guy here is giving a new order to this guy, it's going to take longer because the runner has to run all the way up there, and they simulate that with something called command level, which means the order is going to cost more, and it's going to take longer for them to react to the order, which is cool. I really like that. That just shows the when you lose commanders, it's going to be more difficult. It's going to take longer, and these kind of things. So that's cool. So let me just quickly put these guys down here. I have a sniper here. He is obviously going to be helpful. We want to check the line of sight for him. The line of sight is not. The line of sight is actually pretty bad. What if we place him up here? Why is it so bad? What if I place him here? Interesting. As a sniper, they have and guys, correct me if I'm wrong if somebody sees it, but I believe snipers don't have the same effect with having to stay in contact with command, which makes it a bit easier for me to place them in forward. They can operate a bit more independent. Normal infantry can't. They need to stay in contact with their commander. So let me just take a look here. Okay, so I'm happy with this so far. I have one platoon here. I have their command back here, so you can talk with them, tell them everything will be great. Don't worry, don't be scared. I have one guy here. So the thing is, do I place them here, or do I place them here? If I place them here, they can cover this bit and this bit. But they don't cover this bit, which means these guys are they in trouble? Ooh, guys, decisions. I think no, I'm gonna place them here. You know why? So they can cover here. That's great. They can cover here, ish. And if the enemy do concentrate, they can cover here. Now the only problem is they can't look into here, but they they have those guys. Okay, yeah, okay. That's how we're gonna do it. Yep. What do we have? We have a mortar. Yes, we do. I do like them mortars. We got this one here. Oh, and it's gonna be interesting if they have off-map artillery. If they do, that's gonna hurt quite a bit. But we'll be fine, won't we? Yeah, we will. We'll be fine. Okay. Am I sort of happy with this? I got my mortar here. You can't see anything, but mortar doesn't need a direct line of sight, so we're okay with that. This guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's press finish deployment phase. Here we go. Okay. I don't really have any initial orders to give, because I'm not attacking, right? If I did, I would do them now, because it saves the in-game structure. I just turned on the command hierarchy just so you can see where it all goes, right? This guy here, this guy here talks to that guy talks to that guy. It just shows all the direct subordinates. So this guy has these, and that guy up there, and this guy here, and that guy there, and this guy here, the squad leader here, sorry, platoon leader, sorry, he has all these subordinates. Now they talk to each other in game, and you will see that they talk to each other in squads and in platoons to set priority targets, and I can overrule that if I want to. It would just cost me command points. They also do it individually. They think for themselves. So let's see if we can defend. Let me turn this off now because I already know the. There we go. So let me turn this off. Boop. Countdown. Don't need countdown right? Well, yeah. Countdown. I set the battles to last an hour. So it's probably gonna take an hour, I guess. So here we go. The thing is, what I will do is, because in the beginning you won't see any hostiles. The game takes a while with these things, which is normal, right? So what I will do is I will stop the video for now. Come back again once we actually have contacts, okay? So see you in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. We just had the while you were gone in our break, I suppose, we had the artillery bombardment happening all around me. They were zeroing in, but I haven't actually, I believe, haven't hit any of my guys yet. No, they have not, which is good for me. What happened was, you can just see a little bit of the red color here. These guys just fired a red flare, which means they have eyes on contact, I believe. And they in fact do. There's a single contact out here spotted. He is running towards us, and I guess this means the battle has begun. There's another contact out here spotted. Oh, no, sorry, that was a haystack. Alright, so 13 minutes in, the battle is beginning. So here we go. More targets spotted out there. I will tell them not to fire quite yet. No, don't fire yet, guys. Just hold your fire. That sounded very close. Oh, this was there. Yeah. They're running. all that they can.
Die Russen kommen!
Die Russen kommen. Oh, he saw us. We're gonna return fire. You hear that? Tuk, tut, tut. It's a mortar. Oh, these indications up here is the squad leaders. The platoon leader has set priority targets, and they're reacting to that. There we go. I'm a bit surprised they haven't attacked the front yet, but it's their choice, I guess. Here we go. Missed. There we go. Take it. Take the mortar fire. This guy's scared. Look at that. I hit something. I thought I hit something. I did. This guy. He's throwing smoke. Another flare. But they're not attacking from anywhere else yet, are they? Let's take a look at the map. No, not yet. Not quite yet. Oh, that's good. Still here. See how they're bounding forward? I think they're gonna make it to the first tree line, and then hopefully my guys can hold them off. Because as closer they get, the more mortar fire they're gonna face, to be honest. And I have this guy here, who's just firing at them. Wait, I actually remember their call, guys. Somebody could help me with the names. Very typical looking Soviet machine guns. That would be great. I forgot their name. I could probably Google it and know immediately, I guess. But yeah, afterwards. It's actually quite a weak attack, I have to admit. But then again, they're running into mortar fire, so maybe what I will do is I will tell them to cease fire, because I actually want to wait. Oh, what happened here? Artillery fire hit perfectly somewhere, and they're all, not all, but yeah, they're pretty dead. It happens, I guess. Yeah, look at that. The command level is far too low. Because I told them to to cease fire. It's a very expensive command. I can show it here. Cost. It's you see how it's minus everything. And because I've lost leaders, which I did lose a lot of leaders. Actually, suddenly going bad because of the artillery fire. it's taking forever to execute the orders. You see how it's taking up? It's gonna take forever. Uh-oh. I was so confident, and now I feel I'm in trouble. I'm gonna keep those guys there. Don't mind these guys firing at will, it's fine. These guys are not gonna react on any order, I believe, because they're in trouble. Oh boy. They lost their leader. Yeah. They lost it to artillery fire. Look at that, they got completely bombed. My god. That's not a good start, is it? Losing a whole company here, it looks like. Ah, that's okay. Win some, lose some. They're very close now. Now he's firing a flare because he can see hostiles. I'm gonna talk with fire at will. I will let them fire at will because yeah, could probably imagine why.
Fertig.
Oh, they just bombed the tree line. Smart? Yeah, very smart of them. Problematic for me. Had I been a little bit more smart, I would have pulled them back when I saw the artillery fire in the beginning. I should totally have done that. I have no idea why I didn't do that, but you know. These things happen. Command level structure is nearly normal again, which is great, and at least we have a bit more control again on our units. These guys are just not gonna do anything anymore. God. Yeah, no, they're almost completely dead, all of them. Shame I didn't see that, man. I saw it way too late. I was too busy looking at other stuff. So that's what you get then. Oh, by the way, flares. These flares that you see, they mean something different from each army. Now, unfortunately, I can't always quite remember what they all mean. I do believe red for the Soviet means target sighted. I believe green for the Germans is attack, and it's the flare is only used if they are quite far away from their commander without any telephone. That's how I understood it. And as you can see, those guys are quite far away from each other with no telephone link, so they'll shoot flares to indicate things, retreat and attack and these kind of things. This flag just means I'm still in contact, I believe. Oh, sorry, this flare. I'm scared. Should I now do it like I did last time? Pull back. But it's also a tree line, and if I pull back, they win. Looks like first platoon is completely eradicated almost. One squad left. empty. Now it's a yellow flare. That also means something different. Oh, and now they're attacking. Yeah, now they're attacking from the front. There we go. They aren't messing with us, are they? Yeah, look, there is. There's another guy coming from the front now. There's one German, there'll be more Germans. This attack here isn't over yet. Oh, I'm worried about this. Look how close it is. These guys are losing men. Oh, I have to pull them back. Run, dudes! Run back! Run back! Retreat! Run back to the next tree line. Oh, he's gonna get a tail around in your. Oh! I think it was too late. No! Look at that up here. More Germans appeared here. They're cutting my. No, now they're all running. Yeah, they're all running away now. Panic in our orders. It's not going great. So what I need to get better at is to react to dangerous artillery fire if I see it's getting too close, like I just saw now. If it's as close as this, and you have to pull back and up, you know, don't be an idiot like that. See how this whole tree line has been completely smacked to pieces with artillery fire, then I just let my men stand in and not do anything in. Yeah, it's not so smart. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a company tonight. And they are gonna push me back on the campaign map. But I believe I had tanks in the back, so I think this is one setback. But I believe I'll be able to counter in the next game. So I'll just defend the tree line here, and if really needed, I will pull back, absolutely. I won't sacrifice all my guys just because I wanna win. If it's pointless, it's pointless. Look at this. Look at them. Look at them all. They're not even bothered anymore. They're not even attacking. They're just running in a column now. And I can't even pull this guy back because look at the counter. So if I now give an order, this guy is not gonna know it. It will take him a long time to realize that he has to pull back. Because, you know, he lost his commander, and look at that, he's completely cut off. He doesn't know. He doesn't know where to go. Oh, the sound of the German machine gun fire. I think they're gonna surrender, these guys. I really do think so. Yeah, they'll surrender. This guy here, he has no idea what's going on. Ah, I lost another leader. Oh, close combat. Here we go. Come on, guys. Beat them up. Come on, guys. You can do it. Come on. Come on, push them back. Don't surrender. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. There you go, guys. I'm proud of you. Good job. Scared. They're panicking. They're still fighting. As long as they're still fighting, I'm happy. What? Artillery in the middle of my... I gotta have to pull back to the next center. There we go then. Yeah, I'm sacrificing these guys. Too bad. I can't put them back. If I send them out into the open now with the Germans here and the Germans up there, they're, you know, they're gonna die. Well, they're gonna die anyway, but at least they will kill, take a few guys with them. Look at that, they threw smoke and now they're running back. So much artillery. Not good. Not good at all. Die together. Oh, another guy dead. They're laying among their friends. Another guy dead. There's only one left. Think he's gonna kill somebody, or is he gonna surrender? He's probably gonna surrender. Are they gonna allow him to surrender, or are they gonna kill him? Here we go. Nah, they're gonna kill him, I think. Oh, let him survive, let him survive! Ah, that's it. So the choice is then, do I fight to the last man? Or do I admit that my whole company is lost? See, if I pull back and I fall back, I will keep the units, though at an obvious, much reduced strength. What? Oh, okay, great. There's even Germans here. Right. Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to fight them. What? They were cutting me off in the back. Look at that. Like I said, sometimes the AI just does crazy things. I didn't even... Yeah, if I hadn't pulled back, he would have cut off my retreat completely. I'm not gonna be able to fight them back here, but... Let's see how many we can get from them. That guy is getting a grenade in his face. And he survived it. Did that guy? They all survived it, right? Oh, he's still alive. This guy's bleeding. This guy's... This guy's not alive anymore. This guy surrendered. This guy is also surrendered. Yeah. It's over. What I will do is I will let my last artillery here attempt to shoot a few rounds with them. I think it's 80 though. It is not 80. Okay. Ah. on, guys, one round. Come on, we can do it. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. It's really embarrassing. It's the first video that I do online of me battling, and I'm losing so badly. I'm losing so badly. I'm not even... I've never lost... Well, it's easy for me to say it, right? Because now there's no other proof, but I don't think I've ever lost this much before in this game. Where I actually literally seem to be losing every single guy, like all of them. There's nobody alive anymore. Almost. I've got Commander's dead. I got one sniper left. He's still around. I got my much reduced cannon here. I got first platoon is almost, there's one guy left, I think. He's bleeding out somewhere. And I got second platoon, who actually does have his commander alive. He's here. So that's his platoon leader. And that's it. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. No, no. I do have my company commander alive as well. He's here. He's looking at his men being murdered, and he doesn't stand a chance. So that's not good, is it? Yeah. I'm gonna admit that I've lost, and I will let this guy fire. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, look at that artillery landing in their face. It's it's I'm falling back, guys. So okay, that's fantastic. Let's fall back. Withdraw. Let's look at this. So when I'm withdrawing, it will take another 30 seconds to withdraw, and then it's end. Look at that, man! They're bombing that poor one artillery piece, who is now actually officially almost dead. My God! Yeah, that's not going well. 2 more seconds, and that's it. Draw. Okay. This is this is actually a good point. That's good that we see this, because the way that the game works when victory and these kind of things, it's a bit hard for me to describe because I don't understand it quite myself yet. But basically, it's looking at how fair a combat was, if that makes sense. So right now, I was facing 9 platoons, and I was only 3 platoons. And because they fought so hard and kept guys away, but still lost, it's a draw. And the reason for it's a draw is because they are looking at it from a weighted platoon point of view. So is it fair or is it not fair? So that means, for example, if you only have 1 platoon and it's fighting 10 platoons, and those 10 platoons capture all the key points, but they took the whole time to do it, there's a chance it's either a draw or maybe even a victory. In this game, it's not per se about winning every battle. It is, but it's also about How many guys did you lose doing it? It's considering the Pyrrhic victories. How many artillery rounds did you fire? How many vehicles did you lose? You know, all these things, and it's taking all that into considerations before it decides is it a draw or not. Now I still think my platoon's now going to pull back. We will see that. I had before this, now I only have 11 guys left, so I lost 88% of my forces. No, not of all of my forces, but 88% of this combat. I lost almost everybody. So that's fantastic, isn't it? So let's return to the operation. Platoon defeated. Yeah, thank you. Bet you're happy with that. I was even fighting an emergency company, so there are even auxiliaries. Yeah, they're all gone. I'm not kidding. The whole platoon the whole company is gone. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say next turn there will be turn 2, and that's it for now. And let me just see how it looks. So this is where we are now. Allies have 39 points. I have 11. I got an extra tank division. In reserves. Yeah, I got an extra tank division, and we are now in turn 2. So yeah, tune in for next time, and let's hope I'm a bit more successful. Bye.